In aggregate, the earnings per share for the big five tech stocks, which are Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and Google, they grew by 2% year over year in the second quarter. And this compares with the aggregate decline of negative 38% for all of the other 495 companies in the S&P 500. Surprisingly, the big five tech stocks benefited from trends accentuated by coronavirus, such as cloud spending and e commerce. In other words, for the big five techs, the pandemic shutdowns were precisely what the doctor ordered. Since I know you're all busy, today we're going to take a real quick look at some other interesting data. And to go along with what I said in the intro, perhaps the best way to describe the tech sector momentum is to describe it as tech is eating the world alive. To demonstrate that for you, I have this chart. It shows that the recent surge in Apple shares is pushing the value of the world's largest company towards that of the entire Russell 2000 index. Apple is now worth about $1.93 trillion, and that's nearly 90% of the combined market cap of the 2,000 U.S. small cap stocks listed in the Russell 2000. Going back 40 years, there is no single stock that has come close to dwarfing the value of so many other companies at one time. So, munch on that. And how about this? The market value of the world's equities has risen above the value of the global economy in terms of US dollars. To some investors, this is a sign of an overheated market. As Bloomberg notes, total stock market capitalization recently reached about $87.83 trillion, compared with the 2019 gross domestic product of all countries at about $87.75 trillion. With that, and looking at the red circles on the chart, you can see that the stock values have returned to where they were earlier this year. It also compares to where we were in early 2018 and in late 2007, but all three periods occurred just before unpleasant events in the market. Interestingly, this has happened even though the coronavirus pandemic has dragged many countries into recession. Yes, I do understand that the central banks of the world have turned on the cash spigot, yet it is an interesting occurrence nonetheless. As usual, the lesson here is be cautious and take your time to review your portfolio because anything can happen and likely will happen. And so for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.